Hello! Welcome back to Nook and Cranny Gaming. I am Nook, and this is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time, you'll remember, we were going through the Gerudo Fortress, and we saved a bunch of carpenters, and Naburu, one of the Gerudo thieves. Actually, I don't know if it was Naburu specifically. Maybe it was. I think it was. I'm not sure, actually. Something to contemplate. Gave us an ID that made us officially a Naburu, or at least we got free reign of the place, so nobody's gonna throw us in prison. As you can see right here, from now on you're free to come and go as you please through the gate to the desert. You'll find the spirit temple where the exalted Naburu lives, out there in the desert. It sounds like we need to head out into the desert because apparently the spirit temple, highlighted in yellow, is way out there. Oh, this kind of looks like my wall. In a very low-res faction. And it's really strange because it shows up like orangey on camera, but it's actually very gray. Like this. So, here we are. Hey, it was you.
Hey, newcomer.
Alright. What's up, Navi? What do you got?
The desert where... That's where Ganondorf, the evil king, was born. If we go there, we might find something.
My god, I think you're right. Maybe it could be the spirit temple, like I just found out from these very skilled thieves. I wasn't going to say anything about their appearance. Wow, that sky texture, it looks crocheted. Looks like my grandmother made that for me.
Hey, rookie.
You look exactly like the one down below.
Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you. But you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across the river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. It sounds like you just squished 2 trials into one. There was the river, and then you briefly went over some flag nonsense. Don't be cheating on me. The Phantom Guide. Those without eyes can see the truth, will only find themselves returning here. You are going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead.
Clap on. Clap off. Clap on, clap off.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, well, find that ladder link. There we go. So if it seems if I'm a little slow in the controls, it's because I've been playing a lot of Bloodborne. And, so I've got those controls under my fingers right now. It's going to take me a few minutes to get back into the swing of things. But here we are in Gerudo Desert. You know, I never really realized that there were specifically, like, 2 giant formations. I don't want to say anything too big or whatever, but not that there's anything, like, spoilery about what I'm about to say, but, it's a river of sand, oh no, what shall we ever do? Come on, long shot. Yeah, there we go. So we cross the river of sand, only half of the first trial. Just make it 3 trials, come on. So we need to follow the flags. It is extremely hard to see. Where are the flags? Oh me, I see a sign. What's this? All those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please drop by our shop, the Carpet Merchant. This seems like a trap. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Well, it's been fun. It's okay, we really don't need anything from the Carpet Merchant anyways, but I like seeing him because he is, oh my god, it is actually extremely hard to see on this TV where the flags are. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. Huh? Yeah, there it is. So the Carpet Merchant's cool because he is loosely tied and based off of a merchant from A Link to the Past. There is a merchant that is in Kakariko Village that has his wares on display in the middle of the village. And he's where you actually get one of the bottles. Is that one? Ugh. Yes? Yeah. Here we go. This is a lot tougher than I remember it being. I actually used to have this memorized where I could just run it without even having to look for them. Like, I just remembered. I can hardly see. Okay, that is one. Wow. I wonder if it's just because I'm playing on a updated television, because I can see all the lines and the blowing sand. It's very odd. What have we found here? Skulltooler. Oops. Yeah.
Gold Skadula, Gerudo Desert.
So welcome to the Gerudo Desert, everybody, by the way. And this is way off west. Well, have I talked to you guys about True North? I think I did, about lining up the maps. So, I mean, we're in the west slash west. That's not what I paused the menu for. I need Din's Fire. Din's Fire! Din's Fire! The cleansing dinsing, whatever. So, what in the world was I talking about? What in the world was that all about? Oh, it dropped a thing behind me. Odd. Oh, good. A rupee that I can't hold. Ooh, we might need a ferry, actually. Oh, yeah, we don't have any ferries, and we're heading off to a temple. Silly me. We know how that goes. Where's that ferry? Get in here. Awesome. There we go. Oh. No more ferries? Aw. I was hoping for another one. So the thing that the two mountains reminded me of, there's a specific rock in the original Legend of Zelda. Not Spectacle Rock, and it's unnamed. But there's a random rock that's placed in just one screen all by itself in the original Legend of Zelda map for NES. And it has been theorized to have like a ton of different things on it. And for some reason, seeing those two rocks out in the distance reminded me of it. It just kind of like brought it to my mind. It's kind of interesting. You can actually look up all kinds of like artist interpretations of what that rock might mean. And one with the eye of truth shall be guided to the spirit temple by an inviting ghost. Alright, sounds like we need to pull out the old lens of truth.
I'll be your guide, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me, and don't be slow.
That was my Poe voice. Also, these aren't called ghost, even though it just said that it was a ghost. Usually, ghosts in Zelda are called Poes. That's very interesting that they call it a ghost. I wonder if translation it actually said spirit in Japanese, and then in the English translation they changed it, or at least the American translation, I should say specifically, changed it to ghost because spirit can sometimes be misconstrued for like a religious connotation, and Nintendo's pretty good about avoiding religious entanglements, except for the original Zelda game had a cross on the shield. Okay, there's our flags. I remember I used to just follow her in a circle. No, wait, maybe not. Disregard everything I just said about following her in a circle. Because I thought that she was just going to loop, and then we had to be like, oh, there's the flags, I'll get off on my... This is my stop, I'm out of here. The Desert Colossus. This is one of my favorite temples. I think I say that every temple, too, just like the bosses. Holy Lord! This is Dark Souls all of a sudden. Being surrounded by enemies. I really do hate these. I've always hated these things. Get out of here. So first off, instead of going and investigating the beautiful, beautiful new temple over there, we're going to grab some bombs. And you see this crack in the wall? We're going to drop a bomb right there. We're going to roll away. Oh, don't. Nope, don't. Please run. Please run. Yay! And then we're going to dive. Dip, dive, dodge, dip, and dive right back into this great Fetty's fountain. So Gerudo Desert has always been an interesting place for me personally. I always liked it seems like very harsh environment to survive in, but there's a whole race out there. And the interesting thing about the race is the Gerudos. The Gerudo, not Gerudos, sorry, it's like sheeps and deers, mooses, mices. That actually it'd be mouse and mice. I don't know why I said. Here we are, Great Fairy Fountain again. But the Gerudo are all female. And every 100 years, a male is born. Welcome, Nook. I'm Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Please. Sure. Bring it on. Blue, huh? Possibly Naru. And not Naruto. Naru. Naru's love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. You are a horrifying creature. Naru's love is in effect for only a limited time. So call now to get yours today, and we'll throw in Din's fire and Ferora's... God, her face is in our face. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Fantastic, get out of here. I'm trying to talk lore. So Gerudo Desert, and the Gerudo people, or the Gerudo females. The Gerudo women, the whole race is women, except for every 100 years a male is born. And this male that has been born this 100 years was Ganondorf, the king of thieves. He rose to power in Gerudo, and I don't know if they automatically make the male that is born into a king, or if they have to like earn that title. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I should probably research that to find out how that all works exactly. Also, someone in Hyrule loves Quidditch! You're welcome. So here we are, the Spirit Temple. Come at me. Yeah, those pots always get me. Alright, what's going on in here? What's going on in here? It's a pretty heavy block. Uh-oh! God, it's one of these things! Get away from me! Oh, stop it. No, stop. I keep wanting to use the right joystick as camera controls because I've been playing the Bloodborns. And one hit from the big Goron sword and he is eliminated. Alright, well there's that one. Hey, that's my phone going off. I forgot to put that on silent. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, great. Okay. Hi, Mom. Love you. Ganondorf, King of Thieves. He's not Prince Ali Alibaba. It's not Aladdin. He is a powerful wizard that rose to power. I can't get in here. I'm too big. I'm too big to get in that hole. Where do you want me to go, game? Maybe there's another entrance outside or something. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Who's there? I need a sword. What's just Sheik, you guys? He's cool. Past, present, future. Hey! The owl. The owl man. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this requiem of spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. And since we're here, this is a beautiful song too. All the music's beautiful. Just blanket statement. There it is. This is a very important part, which I'll get to as soon as I play this fantastic song. Are you ready but to rock your socks? Your socks have been rocked. Are they rocked? No? Okay. Hey! I'm blanking. I'm blanking on your name right now. I'm blanking on your name. I've been filling my head with Bloodborne. I have no idea what your name is. Beautiful. I love it. And he flies off. He's like, good. That's chic. It's a good guy. Taking care of Link. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. Thanks. So, what now? No? Alright. Catch you later, dude! Alright, so it sounds like we can't make any progress here until we go back in time. So we're gonna... Oh, we're gonna not do that. We're gonna use the Ocarina to rescue the princess. And we need to do the... Hey, there it is. That's the one. That's the Temple of Time. Prelude of Light. I'm sure that's just how the lyrics go, too. Like, back in the day, they were like, Prelude, Prelude of Light. Prelude, Prelude of Light. Hallelujah, Hyrule. I don't know. Wow. I've bumbled through a lot of stuff here today. Anybody see that? I don't remember that ever happening on N64, but that's happened like almost every time we've come to the Temple of Time on the Wii. Anybody. We're going back in time, and this is very important. I'll get back to the Gerudo and Ganondorf. We're going to spend at least 2 episodes in the Spirit Temple like every other temple. I'll have plenty of time to ramble on about them. This right here, notice that I got serious. This traveling back in time is... important because this is where the 3rd split of the timeline happens. Now why? Why is this so important? You remember a few episodes back, a while ago, I think the Fire Temple, so way back, I talked about you can't think about the timelines having, like each timeline having each character in it. Even though you encounter each character within each timeline, Link has the ability to move between timelines, therefore, there's only one Link in existence. You have to think about it that way. Ow, I need to pay attention to playing. So right now, Link has been removed from a timeline and brought here. I'll continue in a moment. It's Nabooru! I love Nabooru. I like her.
I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want?
I'm just out here. No big deal.
You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you?
I hate Ganondorf. Aha!
You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Nabooru of the Gerudo. I am a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of Gerudo, hey, that answers our question from earlier. I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Nook? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside?
I'm uncomfortable.
The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it?
Will we? Will we go on this epic adventure to rescue the princess and retrieve the silver gauntlets? Sorry, I set the controller down. For Nabooru, and hopefully thwart Ganondorf's plans in the future. Find out in the next episode. If you like this episode, like the episode and comment down below. I'd love to talk to you about the Gerudo and the crazy Ganondorf kingdom thing. This is kind of a cool moment in time because they're hiding out and they're on the rise and stuff like that. So, if you want to learn more Zelda lore, stick around for the next episode. We'll be talking about Ganondorf and the Gerudo and all kinds of crazy things and timeline stuff. And, can't wait to see you there. See you there. My outros. Just solid. Just solid. Like a rock.